Hi, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV Show. As usual, this week we are coming to provide you with lots of content on what is happening currently in Guyana in terms of business, what is happening with HerVenture, and there's so much to share with you in this particular episode. I am Coach Keon Smith, and deputizing for your usual host, Dr. Vishnu Dioga, who is currently on a work assignment, making sure that we continue to grow and develop. So I'll be taking over for this particular episode. For this week, we are going to be touching on the impact that HerVenture has been making across Guyana and our recent collaboration between the Sherry Blair Foundation for Women, Action Invest Caribbean Inc., and GT&T, the Guyana Telephone and Telegraph Company, who is now on board officially with HerVenture to ensure that this app can reach more women, more female entrepreneurs who can benefit from the content of the app and be able to contribute towards their probability of success in growing their business and or for those persons who are looking to start their business as well. If you notice the QR code as we are going through the program, please feel free to take out your smartphones, open the camera, point it to the QR code, and the message will pop up. You click on the message and go to the download site to make sure that you can have the HerVenture app on your mobile devices. And the beauty about the app, once you download it, of course, using your data and your internet connection, once it's downloaded, you do not need to have data thereafter to be able to benefit from the fantastic learnings that the app has. There are 85 modules that you can go through. And of course, once you complete the modules, you can obtain your certificate of completion. So once you've completed your modules as well, not only would you receive your certificate, but also a beautiful HerVenture mug, a teacup that you can have with you and show off to your friends that you would have earned this. And of course, encourage more persons who are like-minded to download the app and get on that path to learning. With regard to the HerVenture app, we would usually give you the updates on how we're progressing with hitting our target. And I am extremely, extremely proud to say in this episode that we have achieved the target of 3,000 plus downloads for the HerVenture app. And we are continuing to work along with organizations to ensure that more persons get the app. So we have hit that target. The team is super excited. We had a moment of jubilation as we hit that iconic number, and we can't wait for more persons to benefit from the HerVenture app. So we're going to be hearing from two persons who would have completed all 85 modules. They came into the office and they would have provided us with their review, their testimonials on how the app has worked for them. And we're going to be hearing from Fiona Reynolds and then followed by Tiffany Brathwaite as they share their review of the app.
My name is Fiona Reynolds. I'm from Number 8 Village, West Coast, Berbice. I've learned so many things, but most of all, I've learned how to manage finances. Finance and economics, because it teaches you how to manage your finance and how to grow your business. I am going to use the skills that I've learned to be a better manager. Because it is free, educational.
My name is Tiffany Bumpert. I'm from the East Coast of Denmark. Currently, I'm a sales clerk, and I heard about the app via the newspaper. So there's so many things to mention as it pertains to this question. However, the main focus for me, it was that to go about how I can actually go about and get my business running smoothly. There's so many pointers that were included in the modules, such as marketing strategies, bookkeeping strategies, and so many other things. Okay, my best lesson was marketing. Everything under marketing. It was great. Because for some reason, those were the questions that I had unanswered, and the app was able to provide great answers for me that were able to motivate me to get my business pushing that I have planned. So I've basically already started my business, but I haven't been so active at it. But after completing this app, trust me, I have that motivation now. So I'm definitely going to use all the skills and knowledge that I've attained to get going, to start my business, well, continue it rather, and have it going smoothly. I will recommend the HerVenture app to other women entrepreneurs in Guyana because there's so much you can actually put into your business that can help you to get where you want to be, because we all have the idea of what we want our business to be, the outcome of it, but we don't always have the knowledge of how to go about to do this, and the HerVenture app perfect offers this.
Welcome to HerVenture, the Foundation's mobile learning app for women entrepreneurs. As you can see here, this is one of the lessons that is offered as part of our Launching a Business learning track. Users can navigate the business training content through swipe cards. As you can see here, business knowledge is also contextualized within a case study that is consistently incorporated throughout the learning tracks across HerVenture. The case study features a woman entrepreneur who owns her own coffee shop, and it helps users contextualize what they're learning and applying it to a real business scenario. As users go through the app, they're also asked a series of questions to help test how well they've understood the content shared previously in the lesson. Sometimes the answers are asked in sort of true and false, and other times it's presented through a swipe option. Additionally, the questions encourage women entrepreneurs to reflect on how the content that they're learning can also be applied to their business, to their products, and to their own ideas and aspirations for where they want to take their business in the future. Similarly, the cards help to contextualize these business aspirations in the same way that the women entrepreneur who's featured in the case study shares her aspirations for the business. As users progress through the module, they are encouraged to reflect on what they've learned and are asked a series of questions to ensure that they understood the content earlier in the lesson. Depending on their response, they're provided with an explanation as to why their selected response was or wasn't correct. Towards the end of each lesson, the app again encourages reflection and provides a summary of what types of resources will be needed in order to execute what was learned within this lesson. The lessons throughout the app always end with an opportunity for women entrepreneurs to create a checklist. Through this checklist, users are able to indicate what they still need to do in their business based on what they learned in the lesson. This checklist is then saved as the user's customized to-do list. They can then revisit this to-do list as required and update it accordingly to reflect the progress that they've made in applying what they've learned throughout the app to their business. Here we're going to show you a little bit about the social functions of the app. Women often report that they feel that they're playing a game as they're gaining business skills through HerVenture because of the tokens that you can earn. One way you can earn tokens is through this social function, by searching for other women entrepreneurs through the directory and also engaging and reaching out to other women entrepreneurs directly through their profile. Although you can earn tokens through this social function, the best way to earn tokens is through the learning, and that involves completing the different lessons throughout HerVenture. This token section provides users with a summary of how they can earn tokens and also better understand how many tokens they can expect to receive at each level and for each type of activity. In addition to learning, there's also an opportunity to earn tokens by completing your profile and having a significant learning streak. To learn more about HerVenture, please visit herventure.org.
Welcome back. As we continue to navigate where Guyana's economy is going, ISO plays a very, very critical part in establishing a company's or business or organization's credibility with regard to attracting new business or attracting new partnerships from companies who are looking to invest here in Guyana. We are now going to be hearing from Ms. Rodlyn Semple, who is the CEO and ISO lead consultant at ActionCOACH Consulting Services. And this week, she will be telling us all about the importance of an internal audit program in a company's business operations. So let's hear from Ms. Rodlyn Semple as she shares with us the importance of this program.
As a company approaches the state of determining their quality management system, you have to embark on what we call an internal audit. So an internal audit basically is an examination of your system using criteria. And then you're able to evaluate to see whether or not you're conforming, whether the standard is effectively implemented. One area I want to stress on is the need for an audit program. So many persons ask, what is an audit program? The standard specifically indicates in clause 9.2.2 that an internal audit program needs to be established. So an internal audit program is a set of one or more audits that might be required, but in order for you to benefit and effectively implement this aspect of the standard, you have to define how often your audits will be done. Your internal audit program should take into consideration risk, the risk associated with planning, the availability of personnel. There's risk also associated with competency and whether or not you're able to meet those objectives. So your audit program should address the criteria. What is it we're going to use? I would have stated the ISO 9001 standard is the actual criteria you have to use. In addition to that, you can also utilize your standard operational procedures, your quality manual, your work instructions, etc. Your audit program should define how these audits are going to be conducted. So the audits can be conducted via observation, reviewing of documents, as well as interviews. Competence of the personnel, your reporting structure, how you're able to address findings from the internal audit process is key to an effective audit program. In developing your audit program, you should consider the risk. Yes, the risk associated with those areas. So for example, if we find that in operations within a particular company that is responsible for, let's say, manufacturing parts, if we know that there's trouble in that area, you need to audit it more frequently. And this is an area that your certification body or your internal auditor will look keenly at. For additional information on how you can improve your audit program, give us a call on telephone numbers 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Camille's Academy, Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Camille's Academy, Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now going to be hearing from Coach Premendra Parsan, and he is one of the certified business coaches and trainers here at ActionCOACH Guyana. And this week, Coach Premendra is going to be sharing with you the benefits of attending our next SystemsRICH Seminar Training, which is going to be held on Thursday, January 6th, 2022 at 1 p.m. Coach Pram will...
As we continue our conversation on our Seminar Club modules, we have SystemsRICH coming up. And this is for those business owners who are looking to be able to scale their business. They're looking to be able to expand, especially now with the demand for raising the standards that we provide to our customers. As our marketplace evolves, it will demand that level of professionalism, increasing the standards of the products and the services that we provide. This will be necessary for us to be able to be competitive in the marketplace. In the 6 steps to a massive business, we have the leverage step, which is just after the mastery level, where we eliminate chaos and the niche where we are doing our necessary marketing and being able to find the one that works for us. Then we look to improve efficiency. And this is where we are able to save ourselves time, energy, and money. And this is where all businesses have to go through, where they have to be able to have the necessary documentations in place so that a team can be trained. A team can be taught on what are the best practices that we've developed in our businesses. So in our module, you'll be able to understand how to structure and create those documents step by step so that your team can be able to deliver that result. It's also being able to measure those results, being able to see which works and which doesn't. It's so important to be able to monitor and evaluate the performance. The content of the course is, as we mentioned, the 6 steps, understanding the levels, understanding the keys to leverage, putting together a winning team that actually performs well, and you can be able to put those necessary steps that they're motivated and they're driven to be able to build the business. So it's all about that documentation, all about maximizing efficiency, all about motivating your team so that you and your team can achieve the results you desire. Join us on January the 6th, 2022. Register now. It's 223-5583. I'll see you then.
Share with you those benefits at this time.
Shopping with Ali & Sons is now more easier than ever. Find your product, click Add to Cart, click Proceed to check out, enter your email, click Continue as guest, enter your name and address, choose your delivery options, click Continue, then click Place Order. It's that easy. One of our customer service representatives will contact you to confirm, and in several hours, your items will be delivered to your door.
Thank you very much, Coach Prem, for sharing with our viewers on the benefits of attending the next seminar club session, which is going to be on SystemsRICH. We're now going to be hearing from some of our sponsors, those persons, those businesses that continue to invest to ensure that this show continues to be aired, and for us to share business education, because it is definitely a part of our vision to create abundance and to contribute to creating abundance here in Guyana.
Ali & Sons in the Gifflin Mall is your one-stop shop for all electronics, including laptop computers, flash drives and SD cards, tablets, speaker and stereo sets and the best brands, drum sets and guitars, household appliances, flat-screen TVs, hardware items, and lots more. So check us out today for the most affordable prices. Ali & Sons in the Gifflin Mall, making life better one day at a time.
Avoid the stress of thermal breakdown, engine wear, and sludge buildup. Use Syntec lubricants. Manufactured for tropical climates and built for hard-working engines, Syntec has proven protection and performance. Tested, endorsed, approved, and used by Cummins, MAN, Mercedes, Volvo, Deutz, and Kamaz. Syntec lubricants work. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171, and available at all stores nationwide. Get yours now. Syntec lubricants drives your journey.
401 Furniture Store's showroom has furniture for the entire home. Furnish your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Also get that appliance that matches your style. Come fall in love at our showroom located at Lot 4, Monrepo North, right on the public road. Call us on 220-8107 or WhatsApp on 672-1881. Get more without paying more when you shop at 401 Furniture Store.
Welcome back. In this episode, I would like to share with you some tips that you can use when it comes to creating your marketing plan. The marketing plan forms part of the overall strategy, and it is used to explore the various marketing channels that an organization can use to attract prospective customers to their business. Whenever you're thinking about your marketing plan, I would like to share with you, first of all, you'd want to ensure that you have clearly identified your target market, the prospects that you are going after. Depending on the type of organization or the business that you're in, you may have a single or multiple target audiences. It is important to ensure that you have these target segments distinguished, and can be done by creating your customer profile to ensure that you know exactly who your target market is or target markets are. It is important for you to then establish what are the objectives you are looking to achieve from your marketing plan. It could be to raise the awareness of the organization under the company, and you want to make sure that this is measurable. It could be by the number of likes and or shares that you receive from your posts via social media platform, and or the increase in leads that comes from persons who can mention that they have heard or seen your marketing content. Once you have those objectives clearly defined, I would then encourage you to select the appropriate platforms that is more capable of reaching your intended target audience and their audiences. Now, you have to keep in mind, not all platforms may be conducive to reaching your target, and this will depend on who your target is or who your target are, what are their preferences, where do they congregate, and how can you best speak to them. Once you've identified the medium in which you are going to place your marketing content, I would encourage you to then work on creating the appropriate content to reach to that market, which simply means that depending on the platform that you're choosing, the content creation may be different, may vary. If you're using social media or various social media platforms, then you may want to think about creating your content that is visually appealing. And given the fact that many persons will scroll through and you want an image that captures their attention and causes them to actually read the content that you are providing in your marketing. Once that is done, you've worked on creating your content, I would encourage you to have that content reviewed by a team member, preferably someone who's not within the marketing department, and get their feedback on how captivating your content is, and if they will actually take any action based on what you are putting out as your marketing content. And of course, once that is done, You will want to be able to track and measure your marketing activity. And this is a very, very critical aspect when it comes to any marketing activity that you're going to be selecting. Very often we have the notion where we do not effectively test and measure our marketing activities, and then we look to categorize marketing as an expense. It's very important for you to market effectively, as marketing is very important to keeping that funnel filled with prospective customers so that they can go through your sales process. The minute you turn off marketing, you have to keep in mind, you may continue to have sales for the short term, but then what happens in the long term? It's more challenging when you have to turn on your marketing again than if you may turn it down because you have a huge amount of prospects that are going through your sales funnel and you may want to make sure that you serve them effectively. You can turn down your marketing, but do not turn off your marketing. You want to make sure that you test and measure what works really well, and you can conduct a full diagnostics on your marketing activities. This will help you to determine which one of your marketing worked really well, which medium actually worked best for you to get your content out there, and which one was most effective. So whenever persons are coming to you, especially if they are new prospective customers, it is important for you to have that magic question where you ask them, how did you get to know about us? In order for me to better serve you, or in order for us to better serve you, how did you get to know about us? And in that way, you will get to know which one of your marketing medium is working really well so that you can continue to invest in that particular channel. And the ones that are not working well, you may want to think about how do you channel your resources into additional marketing activities and or to boost the current marketing channel that is working really well for you. So on that note, I would encourage persons who are thinking about their particular marketing plan for 2022 to take those tips into consideration and think about how can you improve your current marketing plan to make sure that you can generate the leads that you're looking for, that business and the organization, and for you to achieve the objectives that you have laid out at the beginning of that marketing plan. We will now be getting a few words from our team at Engage and Grow to help you to understand what that program is all about, especially when it comes to employee commitment, employees' productivity within an organization. Someone who is disengaged or highly disengaged can cost the company thousands and thousands of dollars. And we want to ensure that you have information that can help you to have that level of engagement within your organizations so that you can be productive and you can continue to grow.
Our world is an employee engagement crisis. Only 13% of employees are engaged in the global workforce, causing dramatic effects in any organization. Your organization can expect a more engaged workforce, improved productivity, an enriched culture, and increased profit. Engage and Grow is not your traditional training company. Training is dead. We're challenging the norm with everything we do, and our customers like it. All programs are individually designed by the Engage and Grow team, enabling you to facilitate the highest quality, tailor-made programs, improve communication skills, create deeper relationships, and foster a caring, social, and cooperative attitude. Our coaching will improve leadership qualities and build solid trust between employees, encouraging innovative thinking and proactive future planning. Engage and Grow will refocus, re-energize, and re-engage your employees, and we have tangible methods to measure the results. Our workforce engagement, leadership effectiveness, women's leadership, and engaging the millennial programs will create movement in the mind of employees and your business. creating a movement that will take your company as an empowered team into the future. Bring the gusto back into your organization. Engage and grow.
Data distribution. It is our vision to be the most consistent and reliable importers and distributors of high-quality products. We are a team of committed and passionate individuals who are licensed and certified by the manufacturers to bring you the best products from around the world. We are the distributors of Kabisa Energy Drink, which comes in 3 types. Additionally, we distribute fluffy, ultra-soft bathroom tissue. Good to group, let our services be your advantage.
And there you've had it. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Who's Who in Guyana TV show. We're looking forward to bringing continuous education to you and everyone who tunes in, whether it is viewing on the television and or on our social media platforms. Do tell a friend, share our information. And for those persons who are really looking to explore getting into business and or growing their business, you can be sure to reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to provide you with more information on how we can help you to make that happen. I am Keon Smith saying goodbye for now until our next episode.
Thank you.